So let's go take care of this Dracolich.
How many Dracolics does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll Center?
So dark.
I think about
Beautiful.
1/20th of
He has
one.
come for his revenge, and he shall have it. A killing machine without remorse, without pity.
He'll get them in the next update.
Gabriel, what have you become? Love has blinded you, but you have changed, my friend. Your quest is almost over. The dream is in sight. Now you must face death, and you must defeat it.
Oh.
That may be a little too literal.
He who wields it can do anything. Bring back the dead, rule the world, destroy
Find the lost
universe,
golden ticket to visit Willy
challenge
Wonka's
God
chocolate
himself.
factory.
You are the one, Gabriel. You are the one.
This is not getting any less foreboding.
Impressive, warrior. I'm amazed you've come this far.
I have come to end this, sorcerer.
Also known as Philosopher in the UK. Oh, sorry, that's another Harry Potter joke. Never mind.
Judge me when so much blood has been spilt by your own hands. Look at you. You revel in death. We are one and the same.
You know you're playing as an anti-hero when death is the voice of reason. Also, this voice actor is Adrian Schiller. He's the same one who voiced Father Doran.
You can tell he's enjoying this.
On me, hypocrite. Gaze upon glorious death.
They didn't give me a salary. They allow me to chew the scenery instead.
Suitably epic for the death fight. Okay.
Or is it?
Oh my god, is Death the last Titan?
No, not exactly. But he is resurrecting the last Titan.
Wow.
This is just the pre-show. We haven't even gotten to the dark ride yet.
Oh, and I ask you folks, what could be more metal than a dragon? A fucking death dragon.
So all the way back in Chapter 2, I said that there was a third Titan boss fight that I really liked. This is it. This is the Dracolich.
Oh.
Taken straight off the D&D pages.
That's hot.
Yeah, so first we gotta dodge his attacks, and then grapple onto his underbelly. Now, one of the things I really like about the Dracolich is that it's not nearly as straightforward as the other Titan fights. It's very windy and non-linear, and it doesn't just stick to this path either. There are several different phases to it. And it really takes advantage of its size in a much better way than the other Titan fights did.
Oh, man.
I mean, gameplay-wise, it's probably just as simple as the other Titan fights, but it's it certainly sells the illusion much better than the other ones did.
Yeah, there really is a sensation of holding onto this flying hell beast.
I also really like the detail on the on this design. Like, you can see the not just the bone but also the muscle and the sinew. That this is clearly a resurrected corpse that died thousands of years ago. Although because it moves around a lot, the collision detection isn't the best, as you could see there.
Yeah. Like, there's arrows stuck in it.
Yeah. I have to imagine those are like Garten arrows. I don't know too much about the D&D version of the Dracolich, but so I don't know like how much artistic license this version takes, but it's pretty cool nonetheless.
Yeah, dude, I am 100% on board with this ending.
This is not the final boss. This is the second last boss.
No,
yeah.
I know, but this is like just something to get your blood pumping for the ending, man.
And you'll notice we haven't reached a core yet. We're still in the introductory phase. I will say, though, however, that the speedrun trial for this is terrible. It was the last trial that I actually finished. Like, I finished the trial for the final boss before I finished this one. Just because you only have 5 minutes after you first grapple onto that first section. You have 5 minutes to finish the entire fight. Even with the Dark Crystal.
Oof.
Even with the Dark Crystal, like, I managed to get a really good run, and I had about 20 seconds left on the clock. Which I did not expect. I was expecting it to be a lot tighter than that. Anyway, now we're climbing in a completely different spot now.
We're just playing chiropractor, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think Gabriel is just as qualified as any other chiropractor on the market. He's just missing the certificate. I'm sure he can get it at any local Costco. They had those in the 11th century in Europe.
Oh yeah, yeah. You had to have the card and everything. Ye oldie membershipy.
It only came by carrier pigeon.
I have to assume you can fall off of this at any time and die.
The only way to fall off is if you fail the gripping QTE, or if when you're platforming across the bones of its wings, and the collision detection screws you over, and you bonk on it instead of actually grabbing it properly. And in that case, you get a special cutscene with a QTE to grapple you onto that platform at the very start, and it wastes a ton of time, and I lost lots of trials because of that. Anyway, we're doing this now. But yeah, as much as I complain about this fight, my complaints about it are entirely in relation to the trial. Like, just playing this casually, it's a really great boss.
Oh yeah. He's the entire level and the boss.
Yeah, you could see why this makes up for the previous two Titan fights, which were kind of underwhelming. Even if they had decent scope. This is both fun to watch and fun to play. We're not quite done yet, though.
Oh, yeah. You haven't even made it to the head yet.
Skydiving was weird back then.
Yeah, I don't see a parachute, man.
Well, he does have the double jump. I guess that counts for something. Maybe if Carmilla hadn't ruined the power of the double jump, he'd be able to fly properly and use it as a parachute. Damn it, Carmilla. You ruined 11th century extreme sports. It's all your fault.
No Red Bull sponsorship for you.
That's why Death Stranding had to settle for Monster. They couldn't get the Red Bull. All because of Carmilla. Alright, right, one last bit of the core here, and then we have to go for the head. I also like how they gave Gabriel a dedicated sort of like semi-punching animation. Like, he's not even using the combat cross, he's using his offhand to like rip out the core. And it only shows up in this level.
I know I keep saying this, but the detail in this is everything.
Yeah, and like the texture upscaling was not that much compared to the console versions. Like, it was, I mean, properly upscaled to 1080p, but the detail is pretty much the same. Damn it, you ruined my badass moment. You were supposed to explode. Cameraman, please don't look at the sun like that. Thank you. Alright. Got one more phase. Gotta jump into his mouth. But you gotta do it quickly, because he doesn't like it if you take too long. You haven't brushed your teeth in centuries, probably. Not since you died. I mean, you died, but that's not any excuse for not taking care of your teeth.
This gum line is rotten, man. Come on.
I mean, seriously, do you not have any toothpicks or toothpaste in hell?
Not even any floss, man.
Well, no, that's the thing. Satan banned floss. He doesn't like the way it feels. Oh no, did Gabriel die? Damn it, he didn't die.
He's sure trying.
Huh, that's kind of weird that the Dark Gauntlet's acting like that.
What do we got here?
It's a non-interactive switch. I do like that he still makes the same sounds in the cutscene.
Oh, it's an elevator. How convenient.
It's a reverse elevator where everything else moves.
How's it feel to have climbed up all that bullshit only to go back down it? Relatively speaking.
Well, I think Gabriel has a plan.
Did he just Wilhelm scream?
No, it was more like a Tarzan yell, I think. It was clearly...
Oh!
Well, it wasn't like the stock Tarzan yell, because it was clearly Robert Carlyle doing that, but it was... it sure was a performance, I will say that. Well, next time we're going to finish the game, or at least the main game. And I have been looking forward to this for quite some time, ever since the Let's Play began many months ago. Oh boy, it has been a... It has been a ride, and I am very happy to start to finish it, because then there's the DLC and everything else. But yeah, we're gonna start to finish the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it.
Mostly.